Well, good morning, guys. It's the second day on the gold mine. I just got up from taking a little nap. Buck worked the night shift and got the sluice close to full, and then I worked a little bit this morning. I'm going to take over for the next shift, and we're pretty close to having this sluice full. If you guys are new here, this is a gold mining setup. We're trying to mine gold from scratch. We don't have much money. We have like $5,000 right now, and we do have pay dirt down in this river. So right now our setup, it's a little poor man's setup. We have 2 skid loaders that hole up, but I got a couple ideas to improve the efficiency of this setup here. Maybe a conveyor belt up to the top and then run to the sluice. And then basically we have a water pump generator that's pumping water out of the sluice, because you need water to run the sluice and get the gold. So right now, if you look here, stream pay, we have 17,000 liters. We just need more time to go by to run it through the sluice. And then once we get 1,000 liters of gold, we'll be able to have a pallet, and it'll have this gold bottle on it, and then we can sell that, is what we're hoping. It was tough sleeping last night because Buck was running that skid steer all night, and we were just sleeping in those tents. And I'd say we're about probably 50 miles from town or 50 miles from civilization, so we're just sleeping on camp is what we're really doing. We need to keep the sluice running at full capacity. That way we're as profitable as possible, because the second that sluice shuts down and we don't have pay dirt in it, it's a waste of time out here. We got a full load. We figured the strategy to getting up this hill is actually kind of going sideways or straight up it. But what we're thinking of, and I got to run this by Clutch, he's part owner in this mine too, is getting a conveyor belt if we get enough money, or we could borrow some money to get a conveyor belt. So we can have one skid steer on the bottom of the creek down there, one skid steer up here filling the sluice, and the conveyor belts run the pay dirt up to the top, is what I think would be cool also, because it just takes a while getting those skid steers up there. We'll fill that. Watch this. Should be going full. It's filling. Okay. But yeah, we've been just doing this for hours and hours and hours, and Buck really put in most of the work so far. You got to be careful with these skid steers because they'll want to tip. It just gets so slow climbing up here that a conveyor belt it'd do magic for us. We'll dump her in the sluice. Keep her running. I mean, one thing we could do too is get an excavator, but they're going to kind of cost a lot. We'd almost have to upgrade the sluice because that excavator is going to produce so much, and the excavators are just so expensive. I don't know if it's worth it yet. Of course, we will go to excavator eventually. I just don't know about right now. We're going to try going backwards. Well, we're getting the sluice kind of full. We got close to 19,000 liters in there. So we're
up to 19,000. That's not bad.
I forgot to talk to you. I got an idea.
Oh, great. I mean, the first idea has worked out pretty good, I guess. I mean, we're out in the middle of nowhere.
We're finding gold. There's gold in the pay dirt. So, I mean,
how much have we got so far? I mean, we had a little bit yesterday. How much have we got now?
We have 140 liters. We're going to need 1,000 to then make a jar, though. So.
Okay.
But, idea, we don't have much money. The hardest part is cash flow right now.
Yep.
What if we buy a conveyor belt?
You want to get a conveyor belt? So we're going to pull a conveyor from the stream up top here?
That's what I'm thinking, is we could run a conveyor. It could be right up the middle of here, and we set the conveyor belt up here. One skid loader's at the top, moving loads. One's at the bottom, dumping loads.
I mean, yeah, we could kind of automate this a little bit. I mean, I don't know how much we want to go, how crazy we want to go. I mean, it's just a stream. It's not like we're in a big mine yet, but
true.
I mean, there is still a lot of pay dirt, it looks like, down there.
Mm-hmm. Or
yeah, I mean,
or
otherwise we're running Kubota. We're running the skid steers all night, I guess. That might be easier to get at least up here, right?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, just because the hills. Or the other thing we could do is run 2 conveyor belts, put one down here that's getting filled, and then one dumping here to another conveyor belt that's dumping right here too. But I don't know if we have the cash to buy 2 conveyor belts.
I wonder if we can find like a rental company maybe, and they'll give us a deal on one for a while. We just won't tell them what we're doing with it.
That'd work. What are you thinking? Do we try 2 or 1?
You know what? How about we start with 1?
Okay.
And if that works out well, then we go for 2. I mean, it'll be easier to find 1 as well, and then our cash flow issue. I mean, and then maybe we can look at maybe if we can get some gold out of this, maybe we can use that money to buy a second.
If that stream continues to run like it at the same rate it is, we should by tonight, I'm hoping, have enough for a pallet where we can go sell it.
Okay. That sounds all right. I mean, it seems like we're getting a little bit of gold off this. I'm curious to see how much money we're going to make off this, but after a couple of days of work, it'd be nice to get a payday already.
Yeah. Well, do we just take the truck then? Take the truck on down?
Yeah, I guess we'll have to take the truck back down. We could probably get some stuff in that U-Haul again if we need to as well. So what do you think? Take the U-Haul or not take the U-Haul?
I'd say don't take the U-Haul because I think we've got to pull her back. Pull the conveyor back.
With the amount of driving we're going to be doing back and forth here, this truck is going to get beat. Holy.
So we already dropped one of the conveyors off. I got the second one. I forgot you needed this. This is actually what picks it off the bottom, so we can put a pile there. This will load it into the main big conveyor and then take it to the top. So the big conveyor, that was it's a little tough to pull up here, but we got her. Camp's kind of a mess. I didn't think it was going to be this big and we'd have conveyor belts, but we're already expanding. So I got to get this down here somehow. You clutch. How am I going to get this thing down here?
It's like a boat launch, right? You got to drive it down. You know what? The power ram should be able to handle it. It should be all right.
Power ram will be fine. You said Buck's sleeping, right? Still?
I think he's still sleeping. Just bring it on down. He should be fine.
Okay. Oh, wrong button. Sorry.
You might as well get used to that. Bring it right on down. We'll have to He-Man this thing around once it gets down to the bottom here. That's all. Perfect. Yeah, that should good. That's good. That's good. Good. Don't go too far. There we go. Nice. We got it done.
I know this is a lease, but we could probably use the skid steers to kind of just maneuver this thing. Well, actually, doesn't it drive?
Yeah, you could. This one's fully automated.
Oh, okay.
We can drive this one around. It's all good.
Well, then we'll use
that one down there. We got a strong man though.
Okay, we'll use them with the skid steers. We'll just move it around.
Think you can do it with one?
We'll try.
Okay, well let me know. I'll just supervise for now, and if it doesn't work out, then we'll have to go get up top here.
So the question is, do we want to run to the left or to the right? Like keep mining to the right or left?
The river's, so in your direction, the river's running to the left, so all the new stuff's going to be coming down that way, right? So I think on the side it's on, we want to be running up top there where it is. I think we're on the right side right now.
Okay, so face it to the right.
Yeah, give her a push. Good. Oh, don't tip it over though.
I'll drag her back. If I can get to the other side there, I can maybe square her up. If you want to give her push.
I'm just trying to push on the hitch here. Yeah, there you go. You know what? We might be able to push this forward. It's all on the rocks in the water here. My feet are getting soaked.
Okay, yeah.
Wait a minute. Whose idea was this? Okay, I'm gonna start pushing or getting this the other belt all the way down there then.
Okay, yeah. I'll guide you down here. Clutch has got a remote control that he's using here. These are fancy. Expensive, but fancy.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably more expensive than anything else we have of this mine so far.
Yeah.
All right, we got to get that hitch hooked up, Grant.
Yep.
I'm going to stand up top here. You push that hitch together if you can.
There you go.
Perfect. Okay, we'll see if that'll work. Maybe we can push this up a little higher, and we'll see if we can find a place to put a pile of this pay dirt.
That should work good. I'm worried that the conveyor's not going to pull from the bottom here.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. It's up on this rock right now. We're gonna have to find a way to maneuver this a little bit, I think. We can get this the hitch up out of the way. If we get we'll need to get a crescent wrench or a socket wrench or something and move this out of the way.
Okay.
And we should be good.
Should we try her?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay. There we go.
Is it on? Did we get it?
Working. It's working. And then what I'll do with the skid steer, so it took some. With the skid steer, I'll just fill it, and we'll put a pile right here and then pile it up to the top.
Yeah, that might, because that's the thing we're trying to avoid here, right? Is getting this road up and down this hillside. This is going to solve that problem.
This should work good. You could probably extend if you want to extend the conveyor up here so we get as high as possible.
Let me just go. I'll get the remote here. Let me just see if I can extend it up and down. Yeah. Okay, and we'll push this all the way up. How far does this thing go out? You think? Look at that.
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah, lots.
That's gonna be perfect.
Lots of space.
That should work good.
Cool. All right. Pay dirt's running. Look at this.
There we go. Yep. This is gonna work good.
Oh yeah, this is perfect. So we can run one down below, just pushing the pay dirt into it, and we'll take one for a bit here and just run it over to the sluice, I guess.
That's what I'm thinking.
Cool. All right. Let's do it.
We're running pay dirt. Perfect. You want top or bottom? I'll take bottom. You fill her.
That's a loaded question.
This is gonna work good, and heck, it's picking up pay dirt. I mean, it's gonna be done soon, but it's picking up pay dirt pretty quick.
All right, I'm gonna start pushing stuff. I'll push from this top, I guess. You got the bottom.
Yep.
You're good with that New Holland. Don't get it stuck down there. It's gonna be a mess if we get that thing stuck.
I was gonna say I was stuck on a rock there. Hold on.
All right, I'm gonna start pushing stuff. I'll push from this top, I guess. You got the bottom.
Yep.
You're good with that New Holland. Don't get it stuck down there. It's gonna be a mess if we get that thing stuck.
I was gonna say I was stuck on a rock there. Hold on. Okay, this is working great. So it's pulling, the conveyor belt's pulling from a ways away, which is good. And so the hardest thing for me is obviously not sinking the skid steer. It's just grabbing loads under here. We'll pivot, dump it in the conveyor.
Grant, you got your comms on?
Yep.
I can't keep up with you. You're pushing way too much into this
Well,
thing. This thing's ridiculous.
The conveyor's pulling too. If it wasn't for these rocks, I could go up a lot faster, I'm thinking. It's just these rocks stuck in the creek bottom are just annoying to get around the boulders. Is the sluice full?
The sluice has got to be close to full. I haven't had a chance to even check yet. I've been just trying to keep up with you. If we don't watch out, Buck's going to be swimming in his tent in a bunch of pay dirt here in a second if I don't keep up with this. All right, Grant, that sluice is full right now. What do you think? Do we need to move this thing around?
Heck, I think it's almost faster just letting the conveyor run. So if we flip it to the other side, we got a lot of pay dirt along here.
All right, that's fine. Yeah, that's an idea. We can do that for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all coming down the river. Oh, I forgot. I got my shoes wet on again. But yeah, we could just flip it around and get everything else. But everything's coming down this river from this direction eventually and coming this way. So I don't know how much we're going to get in the river itself. But yeah, we can grab up everything that's downstream, I guess. Okay,
we are running. Perfect.
It's unloading a lot of pay dirt out of that stream. I'm surprised how much is down there. I thought it was going to be more of a pain to get it out of that river bottom or that creek bottom. But it's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, we're making her. We just got to figure out how we're going to pay the lease on this rental here if we get enough pay dirt. We're getting there.
Well, you were the one that was saying the gold was going to be worth so much money, so I mean, we got to figure that out, I guess.
Yeah.
If you don't know yet.
Oh, let's keep filling that machine here.
All right.
Or the sluice. We'll keep this going. Hopefully we can go faster than the pile, I'm hoping.
With both of us up here, I think we should be able to do it.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about us running into each other. There's not a lot of room up here.
It's a little tight. I didn't think we were going to have a conveyor belt this early.
How's Buck sleeping, you think, with all this noise?
I have no idea.
I can't believe he's still asleep. I thought for sure he'd be out here.
Dump her in the sluice. Well, I mean, it's full. I didn't get much sleep last night. I think I'm going to take a nap. Maybe this evening it'll be, we keep filling it. I don't know. We got to let the sluice run, though.
Yeah, there's no more room for pay dirt right now, so we might as well let it run for a bit, and maybe Buck can work through the night again and fill it back up for us.
Buck can run the night shift, yeah. He's going to be happy. He doesn't even know we have conveyors yet.
Yeah, this is going to be way easier for him. Well, maybe by himself, maybe not, but that sounds like a Buck problem. I'm sure he'll figure it out.
The guy, he always figures it out. Okay, I'm going to jump on the cot and take a nap. We'll see you.
All right, I'm going to go take the Kubota for a rip. I'm going to go see if I can find any bears or anything interesting out here.
Oh, Clutch is still going, and he's got the conveyors.
Yeah, I came back. There was a pretty big pile here. I decided I kept on working for a bit.
Okay, yeah, sluice is still going too, right?
Yeah, it was actually empty. So
it was empty already. Okay, I'll keep going in the skid steer.
Yeah, if we both get up here, I think it might work out better.
We need 50 more liters of gold for a pallet, so very soon we should have enough.
How many nuggets do we got? That's the question. I want to see one of these big gold nuggets we've been pulling out.
We'll have to figure it out.
I keep on looking through this dirt. I don't see anything in there. I don't know how we're pulling gold out of this dirt, but I'll take it.
We didn't even decide a name for our company, but whatever our company name is, we got a gold pallet after all that work.
Look at all the nuggets in there.
That's
awesome. There's a lot of nuggets in there.
I just see like 2 excavators and 2 payloaders when I'm looking at that we could buy.
That's crazy. That's actually quite a bit of gold in there. I didn't think we were pulling that much out of here already. I mean, it took a day and a half of work to get that out of there, but still, yeah. I mean, that's not bad.
You ever think where we take this place? I didn't even think we were going to get gold.
I thought Buck was the one that had the plan on that.
Yeah, Buck's still sleeping.
He doesn't need to know about this, does he? I mean, this is like we did all the work for this, really. So maybe he doesn't even need to know about the first one.
Yeah, we'll load her up. Let's put her in the back of the truck somehow.
Give me a hand lifting this pallet up. Maybe we can lift this together.
Pallet of gold. Okay.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Up. Oh. Holy, this is heavy. Get up there. Oh.
Definitely throw multiple straps over this. Don't tell anybody we have the gold, otherwise we're gonna get robbed on the way down there. Well, we came up here in the middle of nowhere thinking if we got lucky we'd get some gold. We came back with a gold pallet in the back full of gold jars, and we got to figure out who's gonna buy this from us so we can get money and expand the operation here. Is that the town?
Yeah, there's a smelter there, I guess, and that's where we got to go. my understanding is they smelt it down and they do what they need to do with the gold. We don't use it from here. This is the end of it for us, but we get paid for the gold this way, and it's the easy way of doing it, I guess.
Jim said 20 grand for how much gold we have back there.
20 Gs?
20 grand. Okay. He was
Sweet,
talking.
let's do it. Let's take it.
Yes, but he was talking to us. He was saying if you can smelt the gold, this same amount of gold goes for close to 100 grand. We don't have the money though. It's gonna cost money to get a gold smelter. That's the thing. So he's gonna make a big fat profit margin off us by smelting it. If we could smelt this ourselves, then we'd make a lot more money. But we don't have the money to buy a smelter though. That's the thing. We gotta sell this to then buy a smelter. Then we can smelt our own gold.
Okay, that's not a big deal. So we'll take the money from this.
Yep.
Does he have? Does he know where we can get our hands on a smelter?
He said look on Facebook. Here, I'll put the tailgate down.
Okay, let me just drag this off and strap all this. Of course, add a strap while I'm at it. All right, you're gonna have to give me a hand with this thing. This thing is so heavy. All right, you ready?
3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's go.
There you go.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. He didn't say he had like a bobcat or a forklift,
he has a forklift. He's gonna bring it around. Okay, we got the check. We're paid.
Perfect. He even gave us, it was a little more even. Must have been, it was that high quality gold we were pulling out of there, I guess.
I think you had a few more ounces. The thing is, we got to buy a gold smelter now.
You look on Facebook yet?
I found a couple on a website, a gold website. There weren't any on Facebook. I don't know what he's talking about. A couple, website found some. So, let's head back. We'll try and get a gold smelter going. We're racing the train. This is neat. We need to, hey, maybe someday if we're big enough, we can haul all of our pay dirt on a train and gold out on a train. That'll be cool.
Pay dirt on a train. How is the train beating us up this hill? I don't understand that.
You think with the load they were pulling. This is a cool view though. Okay, so I think plan is we got a gold smelter that's getting delivered here on a truck. The delivery was actually kind of expensive because we're a ways out there. We couldn't fit it on the back of the maybe if we brought a trailer we could. And then it's and then we'll pay the guy once he drops it off out here. That's what we're thinking. We got a pay dirt pile. We should probably keep this running. Well,
where do you want to put this smelter? Do you know how big this thing is?
Yeah.
What do you think? I mean, we could just put it right in the middle of camp. I mean, it's not exactly ideal, but the tents are movable, I guess, and we need to move the tents around.
Yeah, I don't want to block this pile from the pay dirt to the sluice, though.
Fair enough. That's not, you know what? That's thinking ahead right there.
What if we could
clear up a spot a little bit like where the U-Haul is?
I'd say that would work good.
So that's it, I guess.
That's the smelter.
All right, I guess we're gonna need some more bucks firewood in order to get this thing all heated up. But
so how does this work? Okay, so we need gold. Put gold in it. That's gonna turn to gold bars. Oh, we need 150 liters though.
Okay, well that's not too bad. I mean, so one of our pallets, we're gonna get one pallet of our gold was 1,000. So we're actually gonna do quite a bit of gold bars from this potentially.
Yeah, and then we can sell these for more. Oh yeah, and then this is gonna be good because we can sell pallet.
He was saying like five times more money we get for the gold bars versus just the gold nuggets. So
pallet of gold bars would be 100 grand. Okay, this is where we make our money. This is gonna be good.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Well, I guess we should probably just get back to work pushing stream pay into that that sluice then.
Yeah, we gotta get her set up, get more stream pay. Sluice is a quarter full right now, so we'll have to add more here. But
all right, back to work.
Well, guys, seriously, thanks for watching episode number 2. Hopefully, you guys enjoy Gold Mine. We got everything figured out. And then hopefully, I'm hoping we can expand this operation once we get bigger, once we get more money, because now we got the gold smelter, which is gonna make us a lot of money. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and hey, we'll see you later.